this space we are free, hearts entwined, maybe a dream, make the real world divine.
So, ladies first, Dr. Pauldy, what inspired you to really go down in this field? Is there any type of inspirational story that led you down this path?
We have to go back a few years in time. But after finishing university, Dave and I and a few others traveled around in Southeast Asia, where we were upskilling very marginalized and underserved learners in, well, what we wanted to do was STEM, but we found out employability skills was a bigger gap. And we actually started teaching people ourselves, getting more people on board. The COVID pandemic hit, we moved online. And at some point, we were already scaled to 9 countries, but couldn't scale further. And that's where our dream came further through to find a different way on how we can serve all these people that need access to education, but at the moment couldn't access it. And that's why we got AI into the picture and started teaching using AI as of early 2021 to really make sure that no one is left behind when it comes to education.
That's awesome, Dev. And what was your origin story to take on this mission?
As Pauldy was saying, we went to university together. Fun fact, she was the union president, I was the vice president. We worked together then, and that's how we figured out that we are a good team, right? So yes, we went after university trying to figure out what to do next, and we went to teach people to do some good. But that's when we figured out that there is more to this. But I think, as an interesting story here, my own background is in law, right? And then we got into education and technology. But the first AI teacher that we built, both of us built from scratch without any traditional AI knowledge.
That was a fantastic origin story. If I'm watching this, I would love to know, how do I get in contact with you? What's your website? Because you're changing the world, and how can I help?
Thank you so much for having us. This was absolutely fantastic. I love this new way of talking to people about what we do. You can get in touch via a variety of ways. One of them is email, so founders@oiedu.co.uk. You can also visit our website, www.oiedu.co.uk. And Dave, why don't you touch upon the how can you support us element?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, again, a brilliant experience. More importantly, it's great to see so much of interest, so much of support. One of them is being invited to speak here. So we always engage with people. If you are aligned with our mission to upskill the next generation, to support the most marginalized people finally get access to a teacher, and that to a 24/7 teacher, to learn skills without which the gap will widen, just email us on founders@oiedu.co.uk. And specifically for the OI lead campaign, we are doing all of the heavy lifting, but we budgeted for 25,000 learners, and we've got 180,000 learners now, almost nearing 9x. And we've got 200,000 more ready to start from November. So if that interests you, also get in touch with us, because we are eagerly looking for sponsors, donors, and partners to support us, where $3, that's less than the price of a coffee, can see a student go from start to finish to certification on AI literacy. So with that, I thank you again, Malcolm, and thank all of the people who've listened to us. Thank you.
In this space we are free.